The 48-hour film festival is an exhausting, epic, tense process in which students are presented with a task of creating a short film in only 48 hours. The day after finals, these dedicated students prepared for the rigorous task that consumed their entire 3-day weekend. They were split into 3 different groups from the Academy of Media Arts Independent Films Projects class. The groups had 2 weeks to choose between a buddy film or a musical and write a script.
I'm Jessica, and during the 48, I mainly acted like a producer. I kind of got everything together, but I also worked with Zach to write the actual script and to get the story all together so we can start filming.
My name is Mateo Berg, and I was the cinematographer, director, and editor of one of the films of the 48.
My name is Camille Falco. I did the film Unwritten, and I was the co-writer and boom operator.
Our group decided to go with a buddy film because it was much easier, and we kind of like doing comedy as well. So during those 2 weeks, we got ready a script, we cast, and we storyboarded and everything to have a visual of what we wanted to do. So like when the 48 started, we knew that we had to introduce like an object, dialogue, and a person. We were ready to know, like, we will know which part we will add it depending on what it was. So once the 48 started, we just went right into it.
The day of, so Friday, we spent all morning from about noon here in Purdue's room, and we were trying to write out the rest of our script and finish all our shot list and all that and get it together. But we didn't do as much preparation as we probably should have, considering we had 2 weeks. But we knew our story the whole time, and we had our actors lined up, and we also knew which locations we'd be shooting at for what scenes.
Of course, as in any competition, the filmmakers had their fair share of challenges to conquer.
The most challenging part of the 48 was definitely keep going after technical difficulties. When we lost media files, some people wanted to give up, and trying to collect everyone and say, let's keep on moving, and we did continue with the 48 even though there were some major setbacks.
At some points, since we were tired, we didn't start taking it serious, so we just started messing around. You know, while the camera was off, and like, you know, we started making jokes and like horsing around, and also getting to know like all the people, getting to know them closer, you know.
When you're in such an intense environment where you only have 48 hours to make an entire film, it makes it really evident like what you should and shouldn't do on a film. Pre-production, you immediately learn how you should be doing it because you know what's going to help you most when you're in the actual production, and then you learn what you should put the most time into versus what you shouldn't worry about as much.
Every time that we do like the 24 and the 48, both of these film festivals just make you realize how important pre-production is and how being prepared and really thinking everything through is so important. And then also making sure that you stick to your pre-production plans as much as possible, and being able to work with others, not trying to, you know, push too much your own ideas, and working together as a team. I think this competition really makes you become a better team player.
The 48-hour film festival was a great success. The students had tons of fun and produced beautiful, vivid films. Beckman's independent film projects students learned much about filmmaking in the process and will continue to grow into amazing filmmakers.